And after over 25 years in the game, man, you got over a dozen albums. I mean, what do you feel like, or how do you feel like the game has changed?
Nation, it's your boy, Angry Fucking Raider. Welcome to the Angry Raider Show. I'm your host, Angry Fucking Raider. Just thought I'd do a blog, for the game. Got a little things going on as far as, shit happening with the Raiders. And I said, if shit happened with the Raiders, I'll do a blog. Now, I was going to do a blog when these current events had happened, but I just felt like I might as well wait and just kind of maybe give my thoughts on the upcoming game, and then also, report on a few things that then went on with the Raiders. Of course, the other breaking news, Mahomes went down with a knee injury. Could be out 4 to 6 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. I guess that's, what helped for us, but, I'd rather play the team when it's at its best, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'd rather play with all your players. I don't want nobody to be hurt, because, this their livelihood, so I don't wish hurt on no one, you know what I mean? Even if I don't give a fuck about your squad or the player, I'm not going to wish hurt on that man. You know what I mean? That man got a family to support. So, I'm about getting that money. I'm about, I want everybody to eat. You know what I mean? But, anyways, he got hurt. I see we signed Darren Waller, our tight end, to an extension, which was good, but was great. I was hearing rumbles about that happening through you guys, and as well, as me reading up on some shit. So that was cool to see that we snagged him, and looks like, it was a good signing for us. What else? Shit. Of course, y'all know Jalen Ramsey went to LA. I guess that's okay. Marcus Peterson, they trade to Baltimore, and Jacksonville, to me, won the whole deal. That's just my personal opinion. You never can have too many draft picks, and even though I think the Rams got a dominant corner, no question, but I just feel like, I like the way that we're starting to build through the draft versus spending all our bread on, elite athletes, even though, the Rams do got and key pieces, elite athletes, you know what I'm saying? For real, them motherfuckers must be the mob over there, because them bitches got some money in L.A. They got some bread in L.A. I mean, they pay everybody to be the top. And I guess, if you got the money, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But, that's cool, whatever with that. I see Trent Brown has been accused of beating on his ex-girlfriend and shit, and threatening to kill her and all this shit. I just wish these athletes, what I'm saying, when it comes to this, when it comes to you making a lot of money and you bringing in your significant other that y'all came up from the same area, or you met her, while you was in college, what the fuck ever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that, you are a brand, no matter how many times your girlfriend or whatever the case, this with anybody that piss you off, my nigga, you gotta walk away from that. As long as she don't put her fucking hands on you. If she put her hands on you, I ain't saying be Mike Tyson, but I am saying, defend yourself. You know what I mean? I ain't saying pick her up and slam her, but I might be saying, hey, grab her, hey, what the fuck, man? I ain't saying kill her, or knock her head off or bruise her rib. I ain't saying none of that shit. I'm just saying, you gotta be smarter. Women know how to push your fucking buttons, man. And you just gotta know how to ignore that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to put yourself in a situation, especially anybody, put yourself in a situation when it comes to domestic violence. Plus, man, you wouldn't want nobody hitting on your moms or your daughters or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just me. I just feel like that's some sucker shit. I ain't saying some of it ain't warranted. I'm saying, let's be real. I'm a real guy here. But it's not right, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But like I did say, if they put your motherfucking hands on you, then you got all the right to defend yourself. But just know that that's a woman, you know what I'm saying? You can't be fucking beating on no women and shit, my nigga. So I hope he didn't do that. Hope he was smarter than that. If he did, it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck are the Raiders? how we find these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy. It's always something with us, man. They try to tear your ship down. Like I think this shit he posted did this last year or some shit, right? Or was it the beginning of this year? I can't remember, but I think it might have been last year. Like what the fuck, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? You know, it could be extortion too. I don't know, man. It's just like every time with the Raiders, man, it's something. It's always something, man. But I hope he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I hope the young lady's alright or whatever. Hope she didn't have to go through nothing like that. Cause if so, to me that's some sucker shit. You know what I mean? But anyways, I see that Williams, our receiver, he's hurt. So we looking like last year at the receiving core, just a bunch of people and just you know hope somebody can just the running game keep going and we just do what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's working, so I just hope it's we can add more to it so we can still be more explosive with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's hurt. Looks like Trent Brown again, back to him. Looks like he done fucked his calf or something up, so he's doubtful. So it's just like, what the fuck, man? Fuck, dog. So that's just some shit that, I know of right now. I hear some people saying I think we, worked out, what's the boy name? Blunt. And the other boy that came bowl, I forget the guy's last name. He played for Alabama. I see we worked out those two guys, so it looked like we kind of beefing up the running attack a little more, which I feel like we need a big back. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of scat backs. I feel like we need a big back. Like I feel like Jacobs is good, and he can take that pounding, but I feel like you could really balance that shit out if you get a bruiser. Jacobs is not a bruiser. He's more finesse back, but he can dish pain too. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're gonna need him. You're gonna use him a lot because we so banged up at wide receiver. Nobody has really set themselves apart in our receiving core, and we just shuffling motherfuckers around. And right now it's just like, you got to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? The teams know that, so they're going to eat the box, and we just going to have to just be bullies. That's how it looks like we're going to be playing ball right now till, you trade for a receiver, do something. Me personally, let's just get to the game. I think that we got a chance of winning. I think we're going to pull the upset. That's just my personal opinion. I'm a realist. If I feel like we're going to lose, I would say it. But I just feel like we got a good chance because they're banged up too. And Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. And nothing taking. The defense is pulling right now. You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be a good game. I don't see a blowout from nobody. I see a close, contested game. Maybe not score much. Maybe it's going to cost somebody to do some fucked up shit or something like that for the win the game. I don't know, but I think we can pull it out. I also think on offense, me personally, what I would do, because we're fucked up at receiver, I would put Waller at the number one. Let me explain why. He played receiver in college. He's big. He can run. He can run the routes. He can separate. He definitely will make you roll the coverage, right? I will put Zay Jones at number 2. Let him work on the number 2 corner. You know what I'm saying? They not always that great on teams, but they solid. They good enough to start and you know what I'm saying, and produce, but they not as good as the one, you know what I mean? Or you might just have 2 number 2s and you just kind of whatever side they play on, they just stay, and then whatever side the receiver come on, they just check. So you might get a situation like that as well. But I think Zay Jones at the number 2, and shit, I would fucking go with fucking Travis Davis. You know what I'm saying? I think that's his name. Excuse me if I'm incorrect, but I will go with him in the slot. You know what I'm saying? Now you got speed and big on, you know what I'm saying, the wide receiver. You can rotate fucking Zay Jones and you can rotate Zay Jones and motherfucking Dawes, you know what I'm saying, and Redford and Travis Davis. You can rotate them two, and shit. When it gets to the red zone, I would put fucking Aikman in and put Waller on the outside. Shit, throw that bitch up. Yeah, that's what I would do, man. I would put fucking Monroe in, and when I'm ready to run the double tights, if that's what I choose to do, I would bring Waller back in and do some different type of plays with him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. You got Derek Carrier. He's okay. You know, he can get the job done. I mean, shit. Offense is pulling right now. That's what I would do. And I feel like you can get more chances of throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. If you put Zay Jones out there and Trevor Davis at the 2 and Humphrey Renfro at slot, you know, they're just double Jones just to be for kicks and fucking giggles. And just take that shit right on the way. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to still worry about Waller at tight end, but shit, you can really double him. You know what I'm saying? At tight, I just rather slide him out. I just feel like he'll be more productive outside right now since Williams is hurt. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that. I feel like he's a solid tight end, but I just feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel good about him on that outside. You know, he played it in college, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he don't know. I just think if you can put him on the outside and bring him in, you know, you got you something, which we do, but I just feel like right now, since we banged up, that's what I would do. I would put him on the outside, you know what I'm saying? See what he do. If it don't work, you know, you can always bring him back in. You understand what I'm saying? It won't hurt to see, you know, run a quarter or two with him on the outside, see what happens, you know, see what you get. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you ain't got nothing else. You ain't got nothing to lose. Nobody expect nothing from us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. Defense, you know. Defense is straight. I just feel like you gotta get a linebacker, dog. You need a linebacker, man. And I feel like they need to give Dakota Allen a chance. I feel like they need to give him a chance, man. I feel like he's better covered linebacker than Tahir Whitehead. Tahir Whitehead is a solid linebacker. Good on the run, good on first and second. You know, third and short. He good on shit like that. But when we play them passing team, that's pretty much what we always play. You know, Aaron Rodgers, you know, if the running game ain't there, and that's what they're going to depend on. But, you know, when we get them third and longs, I think you need to put, you know what I'm saying, Tahir Whitehead in there. And because Rodgers like to run, and Tahir Whitehead ain't catching, you know, that fast, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, he played Rodgers a lot because he is from Detroit, but still, I just feel like you got to see what you got, man. You got to see what you got. You know, I know we trying to get into the playoffs and all that, but we banged up, and we gotta. We're winning because we got depth. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of athletes and a lot of people that's hungry and want to play. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why we winning, and I think that shit rubs off on different players, and I feel like we still got some hidden jewels on that team. We just ain't seen it yet. So I just feel like, you know, this is the time to see it. Green Bay is banged up, you know what I'm saying? Their offense ain't elite like it usually is. So this is your chance to kind of see certain things. I ain't saying going with a whole game plan, but I am saying, you know what I mean? You gotta give them different looks, man. You gotta give them different looks. But I feel like we can win. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a good game. And, you know, hopefully I'm coming back with a video on Sunday or some good shit. And we'll talk about it. I just wanted to do a blog and holler at y'all on a Friday night. I ain't doing nothing. Enjoying myself. And you already know. It's your boy in the fucking radio. You already know our slogan. Raiders, Raiders. Peace.
Man, you got over a dozen albums. I mean, what do you feel like, or how do you feel like the game has changed?